Hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. We're back with Disco Elysium, yeah. Hey now, hey now, hey now. Welcome back to the show. We're gonna try to wake drama up, but before we do, we're gonna put on some clothes that make us a little more dramatic. Hopefully. Hopefully. You give me less drama. Take off things that reduce my drama. Cool. Alright, Gracia. I'm on to you.
Officer, it's a fine day
Wake
for
up!
questions.
But we are awake, sire. She...
No, I'm doing it. I wanna know. I want her to wake up. This is my story. This is my story, okay? I'm gonna tell it how I want to tell it, okay? This is my video. This is my story. I'm gonna tell it how I want to tell it, alright? Alright, I've already played the game.
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
Who? What? Dear God, you've been lied to. She could have killed her lover and lied to everyone. She's not candid at all. She's smoke and mirrors and will-o-wisps. She probably didn't make the goddamn call either. And her name is not Glasia Amandu. Why would she give her real name? Arrest her immediately. Take it easy. Don't overcompensate with this course correction. Ask questions first. See?
Your real name isn't Glacia Mandu.
I agree. You wouldn't give us your real name, not when people are after you.
Okay.
Okay, what?
Okay, it's not.
Good. You can tell me the truth.
You log your work every week. It's all transmitted to Common, sir. I couldn't just beg you not to enter my name. So I lied. Like I lied before. Like I did at LCSB. I have to lie all the time. I'm so tired of it.
Was the passport bullshit too? That passport you keep hidden?
No. It's submerged in a plastic buoy on the coast, in the reeds. It just doesn't say Clausia Amandu. It says Anouk Mea Smith.
Falsified documents?
Passport and visa. Given to me by my employer. I can't even use them. My employer probably leaked the name, Mea Smith, to hurt me.
Why would they do that?
I didn't show up to a rendezvous. They don't take that lightly. I didn't show up because I was afraid they'd do something to me. The job was finished. I'm just a liability now.
She fears an arrest right here and now. This has been an awful turn of events for her.
Where is this buoy?
West of the boardwalk, in the reeds. On the coast there. I put it there when I first arrived. Haven't been there since. I'm not sure I could even find it now. It's useless.
West of the boardwalk in the reeds. We have to check this buoy out.
The lieutenant makes a note of it.
You're welcome to it. It's in the reeds northwest of here. Past a broken sewage pipe. Right near the waterline.
Tell me your real name.
It's Katarzyna Alazie.
Finally we meet. Katarzyna Elysium.
She nods. Her round eyes meet yours. They seem moist from the wind on the roof.
Enough.
She nods, her back straight, ready for whatever is next.
Kim, why have we not arrested her yet?
There may be grounds here, at least for an extended detention.
A little whimper. The young woman hears you. She's looking around.
What if I told you you were under arrest? Katarzyna Elysium.
But I haven't done anything illegal.
Failure to aid a police investigation.
Shut the fuck up, authority.
That's right, gang. Stern and merciless now. Stern and merciless as we reel her in.
You're a suspect in a murder investigation. You're a flight risk. That is all the new reason I need.
The lieutenant produces a pair of handcuffs.
Please, no. I think I know who did it. I know who shot Leslie. You know it wasn't me. Why would I do it? I have no motive.
She knows something.
What do you know? Who shot him?
She's silent for a second, as if looking into herself for certainty. Then, in a hushed voice, she says, "Gearing up for this betrayal is hard for her."
Ruby.
Why do you think it was her?
She has this thing for me ever since I met her and the boys downstairs. She's been pretty frank about what she wants.
And what is that?
Sex. And more. I made the mistake of confiding in her. I told her I was on the run. She started protecting me. It became an unhealthy relationship. When I started spending time with Leslie, she told me to end it. Said there would be shit if I didn't. It was not a good meeting. We stopped talking after that, but...
I don't understand. What exactly in your relationship made you think she's romantically interested in you?
She said she's in love with me. She even asked me to run away with her when I told her I'm a fugitive. She started developing notions about our relationship.
And you led her on?
A little. I was flattered, you know? But then I had to let her off, and it was not easy. I came to regret being friendly with her. We maybe kissed, nothing more.
I don't know what to make of this.
I know what this sounds like. That's why I didn't want to tell you before. But she knew what had happened when I came downstairs. Somehow, she knew Leslie was dead. She wasn't surprised at all. When we came up here, she was calm as a stone, too. She cleaned it all up like she had a plan.
That is a little strange. People don't usually keep things together under stress like that.
When Ruby said there would be shit happening if you didn't end your relationship with the deceased, was she threatening you?
She came over one night, drunk, said she'd turn my life into a living hell. I've been threatened before, so I can tell when someone knows how to do it. And she's a pro. She must be, to keep the Hardys in line. I tried severing ties with her after that. I thought it had worked, but
And how could she have killed him?
She could have had access to the roof. You've noticed that door there, right? Maybe it leads downstairs. She could have come to the roof through that, then taken the shot right here, where I stand. It was dark outside. I wouldn't have seen her.
Then slipped back downstairs without anyone noticing. That is possible.
Interesting theory. Did she know that door exists? Had you been out there with her?
Yes, of course. She's been up here many times, jacking private stations off the ring antenna. She used to come here to drink on the roof with me, before it got weird.
Okay. That's it for Ruby.
Okay, and what? Arrest the liar now. Don't arrest her. Push her a bit more, but then let her off. That Ruby theory was solid,
Doherty, shut the fuck up.
and she's beautiful.
I don't know. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna let her go. The moral intern, I'm against it. Okay. I'll keep you here, miss. For now.
Thank you. Thank you. You won't regret it.
Something tells you, you will.
I won't. Let's talk about you and Ruby again.
She nods.
That's all about
Okay.
Ruby for now. Let's change the subject. For the time being.
She slowly lights another cigarette and steadies
Get back
her
to
breath,
those lies you
as
told.
if,
Lies.
yes, we demand she
Let's change the subject for the
concede.
time being.
She slowly
Let's
lights
return this
another
to this
cigarette.
later. Alright. Well,
This window is pristine on the inside.
see if I have any clothes that'll help me with my visual calculus. Visual calculus. It'd be cool if there was like somehow a way of clothing could help you with visual calculus, but that's very unlikely. I do like
This
drama
window
Wicked out there.
is
It's pretty
pristine.
funny. It's like, oh my god, we've
This
been
window
lied to!
is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo. The golden light melts away into the blue, glassy darkness of your mind. In it are two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman on the single bed.
What position are they in?
Like the witness said, the man is kneeling, the woman is on her back. It's the night of March 4th and a shot has just been fired. The man looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions converge in his mouth, a ray cast from somewhere outside, entering his brain.
Where does it come from?
From the roof outside, location A prime. The glass fractures around the bullet hole. Shards face inwards like a corona behind the woman's back.
Inspect the ghostly
The
figures.
man does not know the bullet has entered his brain. He never will. Death comes faster than the realization.
Have a look at point A, the roof.
The ray cast from the man's mouth unravels into a fan of possible directions, all on the roof at first. The shot could have come from any of them. This is composite location A prime, most likely of the origin points.
Shouldn't there be gun residue outside?
There could have been. Then the rain and slush and wind washed it away. This was more than
I don't
we
know
could-
if that's how it works. So, what? 80% sure the roof is where the shot was made from.
72%, with a weapon that's good for medium range. like a rifle or sports pistol. This is a good short distance, but not too short. The perpetrator aimed with their back against the railing, or possibly kneeling for precision. This would explain why it only took them one shot. The lights were on in here. Outside it was dark. It was like shooting fish in an aquarium, a well-lit aquarium. The victim opened his mouth to let the bullet in. Neither of them would have seen anything outside in the darkness, too busy with their own bodies.
Are there any arguments against a prime the roof?
None that you've found thus far, but that doesn't mean there aren't any.
Could the shot have come from inside the room? A closer point.
Point X would contradict the woman's testimony, rendering the entire proposition void. These figures would be wiped out, Detective.
Could there have been another point of origin? Further away?
That's a 28%, yes. In this model, the shot could have come from a greater distance. Nothing excludes the possibility. Should we extrapolate to include every possible point of origin in Martinez?
Extrapolate the radius to include all of Martinez, please.
You would need a map for that. A map of Martinez.
Hey, where do I get a map of Martinez?
The bookstore. They have maps. You're thinking, what if the shot didn't come from the roof, right?
Yes.
Good. We should come back with a map and compare the landscape to the radius of the shot.
Let's go. Oh no. I got into a zone. I'm sorry, folks. I apologize. I've done a oopsie daisy wazy pleasy. I don't know. Fugazi. Ah! God dang it. I'm so sorry. Go, 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 go. We've wasted time. Titus, you son of a... You... Ah! Tell me where freaking Ruby is, Titus. Titus. Just make this easy on everybody, Titus. Just make this easy on everybody. Okay. I talked to Glacia. Now I need to talk to Ruby.
Why?
I'm going to level with you. She's the next link in the chain that leads me to Lele's killer.
Sounds like you're making her a suspect in this. Not on my watch, you're not. Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your moral intern steamroller. Fuck that shit.
And fuck you too, moral
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works, guys.
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have a sound theory. I don't want to be rude, but we're trying to get some R&R here. Think you could fuck off now?
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself if you keep looking.
From the corner of your eye, you see a little bird fly into the bush, right behind the window, behind Titus's back.
I'm so stupid. I'm gonna take off now. Well, I gotta kill some time so I can get this brain thing gone so I can not be demolished on the logic front. I have at least a chance to do that, so you know what we're doing. Not that. Where are we going? Here. That.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of paper
Read a
that
case
takes
file.
about half an hour to piece one together.
Murder.
Using the system you've devised.
At the hookah
Which one?
parlor.
Murder. Tum at the hookah parlor was a case originally assigned to an officer called Joseph Mills, who is now dead, of circumstances completely unconnected to murder at the hookah parlor.
Wait, how?
Beaten to death by a throng of Villalobos gang members when him and his partner J.M., only initials mentioned, answered a call one night. It's a sad story, and it isn't really represented in your case files. Stop stalling and get to the murder at the hookah parlor.
Right. On with the murder.
Joseph Mills was on this case that he just couldn't solve. Was doing it solo. Said it was a real nutcracker, a real brain twister. Was on it for, like, a month. The captain got impatient. Shit or get off the pot, Mills. Mills didn't get off the pot. Not yet. He kept at it for a couple of weeks more, racking his brains, running with every theory, as outlandish as they seemed. Still couldn't solve the murder at the hookah parlor. Tough case, he said. Toughest he's ever had.
Wait. Was Joseph Mills a good cop?
No, he was awful. Awful sense of humor, too. The worst jokes you've ever heard. Really rapey. Still, he'd been on it for months now. Said it was the final case. Said it was uncrackable. That murderer vanished into thin air. That goddamn hookah parlor was all he talked about. Okay,
Go on.
so the case is handed to you because Mills isn't getting anywhere, and you look into it. Here's the setup. A young man is found dead in a hookah parlor. You know, those places where you go and smoke bubblegum-flavored vapor all day.
I have feelings neither way. Can you get high off of it?
No, it's soot and water vapor. It doesn't do anything.
Really cool.
Yeah, really lame. So anyway, young man in his 20s found with his skull busted open, right on the floor of the hookah parlor, in the middle of the day. No one else is in there. Only client that day. In perfect health too. Some kind of movie producer. No one enters. No one exits. He's just sucking on his watermelon hookah all morning, all noon, like he usually does. He's a regular. No calls, nothing. Just sucking on the hookah until 15:45. Then bam, he's dead on the floor with his skull busted open, blood everywhere. What happened? How can it be? Mills has no idea. Invisible assassin, movie deal gone sour. Girl at the counter did it. Nothing fits. Eerie. Man just dropped dead. So you go to the parlor, you see cushions around the table. Tables low, heavy, really sharp edge.
He sucked hookah, stood up, passed out, hit his head on the table, and died.
See? You can't even read the thing without solving it. Yeah, it was that. Turns out hookah does do something. It turns off your brain's oxygen supply, and you don't notice it until you get up to go to the bathroom.
Must have sucked a lot of it.
Yeah, he liked his hookah. Stephen was his name.
And what was he doing there for 6 hours?
Smoking hookah. Didn't you hear? I don't know. Trying to come up with a movie script, maybe. Anyway, that was Murder at the Hookah Parlor. Joseph Mills wasn't a good detective, and about 30 minutes has passed piecing it together. Next. Not much has changed.
That was interesting. Hey, it's time to. It's time to.
Some kind of superstar.
Hope this doesn't give me drama.
They say the world isn't ready for a rock and roll cop. No one wants their state monopoly on violence to be mixed with celebrity worship. They claim to know it would be dangerous for detectives to rise to the ranks of demigods and have sexual encounters with barely legal cover girls.
That's not what I'm asking to
It
do.
would be insane, they say. To all this, you say, fuck off and die, in a cool voice. You people have no idea how good these cops are gonna get. They're gonna crack 20 cases a day. In the future, cops will be like astrophysicists, or prime ministers, or prophets. And you're the first one.
Hey, I agree with the 20. Whoa. Price of self -1. Visual calculus, suggestion, electrochemistry, don't care. Composure, noise. This is pretty sick. Oh my lorsh. Oh my lorsh. Oh my lorsh. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Electrochemistry if I really want to do drugs, but I don't. Suggestion, look at that. Oh my gosh. And then visual calculus, this is great. This is perfect, actually. These are kind of what I need. No, I don't really need to upgrade this much, but I do need to upgrade this. But that's where we're gonna kill it here, folks. It's been a little over 30 minutes, so we're gonna cut it off here. Thank you all for watching and coming and stopping by to see me play this video game. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.